Recorded live from the John Pacino studio inside a high-tech high school in Secaucus, New Jersey. It's the SN Network show on WHIT Podcasting. Call in and join the conversation at 201-589-0321. I'm your announcer, Elijah, and I'm your host, Jonathan.
Good afternoon. I'm your host, Jonathan Ibrahim, and with me today is Elijah Martinez. Yes, it's an empty house today, ladies and gentlemen. Behind the glass, we got the GOAT, Mr. DePiro. Let's give it up for him, Eli. Today's topic, we have multiple things to talk about. Let's first start off with, so before we head into the NBA and the UEFA Champions League, which has been going on, we'll start talking about what's been going on in the NFL.
A lot of big news. It's been kind of quiet, building up to the draft, but we just got some news on
Odell Beckham Jr. Yeah,
first we'll touch on Odell.
Oh yeah, let's talk about Odell before we get into the Lions.
Yes.
Okay. We have OBJ, also known as, his nickname is
Odell.
OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr.
Hey, speaking of Odell.
What happened? Named in assault investigation. What site is that? TMZ?
No, Sports Illustrated.
Okay. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Okay, well.
All right, so we still don't know anything about that.
But
let's just talk about what we know so far.
Yeah.
So the Ravens signed a $15 million deal with Odell.
Could be up to $18 million with.
Yeah, it will be making team history since the team doesn't have a star receiver like him. I mean, he's also not the same guy that he used to be on the New York Giants.
Just him having the presence there, is big enough. I mean,
exactly.
That wide receiver core is not good. I mean, they have speed, but come on. Rashad Bateman as the number one wide receiver in the depth chart.
That does not
look good.
That's not good.
And then Devin Duvernay. Those are like number 2, number 3 guys, not number 1.
Yeah, so he would be good if Lamar Jackson were to stay on the team and if he were to stay healthy, which I doubt he will because he is of old age and he's torn his ACL 2 times, once in the Super Bowl with the Rams and the other on the Browns.
Oh.
Wait, was it on the
Giants?
Browns?
He hurt.
Oh, yeah, it was on the Giants, I remember.
Yeah. So,
doesn't
look good history-wise, but hey, we don't know. He has, maybe he's been training a lot. I don't really know what's going on with him.
He's still a star wide receiver, and he's good at what he does. I feel like Rashad Bateman would get the majority of the passes. OBJ would be more of a deep ball threat.
Yeah, maybe short pass threat because I don't know if he still got the speed to be a deep ball threat.
At least in like the red zone.
Yeah, a red zone threat. I see that.
Yeah.
And
another thing about the Ravens is the fact that they also have a first-round pick. I'm pretty sure that they hold the 20th pick in the draft. There's a chance that they might be drafting either Jackson Smith, Jigba. There's Jordan Addison. There's Quentin Johnson you told me about.
Yeah.
So
if they throw a curveball and draft a quarterback, we know what their intentions are. That's pretty much
that they'll get rid of Lamar Jackson.
I don't know if they're going to draft a QB. Probably not.
Yeah, I don't think they should.
They should draft a receiver.
If they really want to keep Lamar, then they should be drafting someone.
If you draft any of those guys that you just mentioned, dude, that's a very convincing factor to stay.
Exactly.
Like I said, Duvernay, Rashad Bateman, not bad. And then you have Odell. And then J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah, J.K. Dobbins. Yeah, if he's healthy next season, we'll actually see him break out.
That offense could
be Mark really Andrews, good. Let's not forget about top tier tight end.
That offense be good.
Offense would be good. Like Lamar Jackson.
I would put everything aside. If you can't agree to a deal, sign a 1-year deal at least.
And then if the team decides that according to his performance next season in the next offseason, like if he's good enough, he would deserve that big contract that he's
the Ravens will have more money to be able to sign him too. Probably.
That's true. So. Speaking of quarterback contracts, we have Jalen Hurts who extended his contract on a 5-year extension through the 2028 season last Monday.
It's ridiculous.
He got how much did he get from that deal? $255 million contract with $179.304 million in total guarantees, including $110 million
at signing,
fully guaranteed at signing, and $126.5 million fully guaranteed by March 2024, as well as the first no trade clause in Eagles history. Another sign of the franchise's faith in history, who is still only 24 years old.
Let me just say this. his workout bonus alone is higher than the median salary in America.
Yeah, exactly.
That is insane.
Exactly. And like another thing that like this contract that Jalen Hurts got, I'm pretty sure that Lamar Jackson hearing about something like this, he's just on his nerves. Because Jalen Hurts has never gotten an MVP, and not to mention Jalen Hurts had the perfect team last season.
He did.
And he made it to the Super Bowl, but then he lost. He didn't get the Super Bowl MVP, obviously, because he lost. And we have Jalen Hurts, who lost the league MVP to Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes getting both of the MVPs that year. So I don't see why Jalen Hurts got this fully guaranteed contract.
Well,
Wasn't fully well, just this big contract.
this is the thing. You put a quarterback in any situation like that, any quarterback, you put Josh Allen, you put Lamar, you put Justin Herbert, they're going to do well, obviously, because the guys on that team. So based on his
That's true.
performance, because of that, obviously, he's going to get paid. You can't say he's not going to get paid.
That's
I mean,
true.
he's doing well with the team. So it's a lot of money. Do I think he'll live up to it?
I don't think
know
so,
if he's going to
because
continue the.
yeah, I don't think so, because the Eagles, as we've been seeing during this offseason, they've lost a couple of their nice pieces like Miles Sanders,
Yeah.
C.J. Gardner Johnson. Well,
did
Brad
lose
Berry
CJ.
and Darius Slay are still there.
Yeah, but I mean, you have a lot of these guys on short-term
Contracts.
If you want to win, you want to win right now.
Yeah, and
you
their
know.
schedule is going to be harder next season. The NFC
Now
East doesn't have
this
an
year
easy.
is a test.
Yeah,
That's a test to
that's
prove if Hurts
that's
is
what's going to
legit.
test them.
Because the Hurts, the Eagles played the Vikings and
The
a couple
Cowboys.
of above average good teams,
Yeah.
above average teams, and they destroyed them. But now you're gonna face who is the NFC schedule? Niners.
Yeah, they got
Niners.
the Niners
You got
in
the whole.
there.
You got I think the AFC West too. Yeah,
Mhm.
the Chiefs. 'Cause
Oh
we play
yeah,
the Chiefs.
yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so I mean, it's It's
Yeah,
competition.
this is a pretty nice cop. Let's head into the Lions suspension. So, in case you guys haven't heard about Jameson Williams, he was drafted by the Lions in the 2022 draft. He was a first-round pick. We didn't really get to see him play last season,
And
because
we're not going to see him play again this year.
Well,
because-
he's only be out the first 6 games because
his teammates.
him among 4 other Lions were suspended for sports gambling. Yes, they were betting on their own games.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it was their own games. It was on college games. They placed bets on college
Wait,
games.
what?
Well, no. This is what it says. They were suspended on 6 games placed bets on college games, but it was from their facility. So they did it while on the Lions facility. But still, I don't know.
There's something I still don't understand. Well, also a Washington defensive end also was suspended.
I don't understand why you get suspended for betting.
No, forget that. You want to tell me that how games nowadays are won by refs? You want to tell me that the refs themselves don't be gambling on those games?
It's well known that they do.
Exactly.
I
So
mean-
how come the refs don't have to face any punishment, but yet these guys
That
are
is
technically
yeah.
entitled to not doing so many things,
That's
and
yeah.
they have to dedicate all of their lives to sports, and
Yeah.
they can't do anything
That's
on
what
the
frustrates
outside.
me. I mean, this is another sport, but about 20 years ago, right? There was this playoff series. It was the
The
Kings and
Mavs
the
and-
Lakers. No,
oh,
no,
okay.
not the Mavs. Kings and the Lakers. If that didn't tell you anything, that was blatant, obvious, rigged, blatant, terrible calls. I mean, the Kings had the Lakers. They were up by like 10 in the fourth quarter. They wrapped up the series. They were about to win them 6 games, whatever. And they had them. Like that Kings team had the Lakers, Shaq and Kobe were about to beat them.
I know.
And what happened? The refs were on obviously somebody's side that
Exactly.
night. And I don't understand why, it's not like they were betting on their own team. If they were betting on their own team, okay, that's a little, weird. But they were betting on another sport that had nothing to do, but the refs, that's my problem. The refs don't get questioned. It's not like there's a press conference after these games that we ask why they made the certain call. It's not this NFL's getting soft. I mean, it's been getting soft.
It's also with the NBA.
yeah,
Let's be honest.
NBA too.
Yeah, the
very much.
NBA. We've been this past week. We've had the NBA
Terrible
playoffs,
calls.
and we had the play-in tournament right before.
Oh my.
Yeah,
God.
so far we've had the. So I'm just gonna start off with my favorite team in the league.
Yeah.
So we have the Kings and the Warriors, who are right now down 2-1 to the Kings, and the Kings right now, they're kind of scaring us, but then I still have confidence in the Golden State Warriors because of the fact that they have the most playoff experience. I know I always say this phrase a lot, but I feel like it does matter a lot. The Warriors haven't been playing their best against the Kings, which makes it look like it's going to be a 6 or 7 game series. The Warriors did beat them last night.
If the Warriors
at
win
home.
tonight or tomorrow, right?
They'll
Sunday.
be
No,
playing.
Sunday.
Yeah,
They
they'll
play
be playing on
Sunday.
Sunday.
They win on Sunday. It's guaranteed at least a 6-game series.
Yeah.
So, I figured it was going to be 6 or 7. The Kings, I'm not going to deny they're good young.
They're
team.
pretty nice, but then again, I feel like since the Golden State Warriors are a bigger name team, just like what we said about the refs,
Yeah.
they would favor.
I mean, the
Warriors
only
over
guy
them.
that has experience from that team in the playoffs is Sabonis. Because
Yes.
Sabonis, yeah, but that was like a while ago. That was when he was still like fresh on the league.
Speaking of Sabonis, we had an altercation between him and Draymond. Actually, 2 altercations between him and Draymond
You know what
in
frustrates,
both games
frustrates
1
me
and
about
2.
Sabonis?
What is it?
Is that he's always been a good player, and he's always put
He
up
still
solid
is.
numbers, and is not really talked about that much. But now because of this, he's gonna be known just for that.
Exactly.
I mean,
Like, I have a feeling that the injury was faked because I don't think that getting something sprained in your ribs, in your rib cage like that, would really let you play full minutes. No, not any limited minutes in last night's game. You literally look like you're fine on the court. You got a whole other player suspended, Draymond Green. Yes, we'll say that they did get a dub with him, but Draymond Green is also a big part of this team. You can't really.
I mean, I
I
get
know,
it. It's
I
gonna
didn't get
hurt.
it.
I get
Yeah,
it. It's
it
gonna-
did hurt. It
looks
did
like
hurt.
it hurt.
It looked like
But
it
come
did
on,
hurt.
you're out. He was. Did he play the rest of the game? No, he didn't play the rest of the game, right?
DeMontis?
Yeah. Did he?
I don't think so.
I don't even remember. Like, I don't think it was that gruesome. I do have a feeling that they kind of gassed it a little too much, so Draymond could get suspended. I mean, think about it. Adam Silver was there. If you didn't know that, Adam Silver was there in attendance, and if Draymond does something, the commissioner is going to look for a
What
reason.
I don't get is the commissioner of the NBA is not getting involved in any of this. Like, literally last night, we saw in the Nets and the 76ers game, we saw Nick Claxton
Oh my
and
gosh.
James Harden both get ejected for some BS.
No, it was. I'm going to tell you this right now. I
Yeah.
hate Philly, and exactly why. The NBA loves to protect certain players. It's
That's true.
obvious. Embiid is one of their biggest stars right now. He can talk.
Let me jump in here.
Yeah.
So you're saying that the NBA
Okay.
goes to the referees and says, "Take it easy on Harden. Make sure he's not."
I mean, look, Harden.
But
he
that's the
charged-
ladder
No,
of.
but Harden got ejected.
No,
They
this-
go to the.
Look,
Harden is the one who
He
got
charged
ejected.
into Royce O'Neal.
Yeah, he hit him in the
This
spot.
wasn't as blatant as what Embiid did, though.
But it was because it was his
I missed
second
it.
flagrant. But then I feel
Exactly.
like
Yeah,
back that
you
way.
missed it. You got to look at the slow. It's
Like,
gonna
it was unintentional.
look real close. His left arm.
I think they would have just given as like a regular charge, not a full flagrant too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I didn't see anything that bad.
But, there's probably gonna be a
Yeah,
slow motion.
yeah.
Was it that bad?
From the back.
Yeah.
There's gonna be another.
I
slow
mean,
mo from the
Where'd he hit him in the belly?
No,
No,
check?
he hit him in
In-
the
in-
lower-
Oh, no way. Oh, yeah, that's lame.
Yeah.
That's lame.
But you know who Embiid did worse? He blatantly kicked him. He kicked the center because he dunked on him. Yeah, let's watch that real quick. It frustrates me so
Dunked.
much.
Who got dunked on?
Joel Embiid.
Yeah,
got
Joel.
dunked.
Joel,
Embiid got dunked by
Just
Nick
search up
Claxton.
Joel. Yeah,
yeah,
the
there
first
he is,
one.
First one.
Yeah. Yeah, no one. Look at this.
Go
He
back out.
flopped. Come on.
Yeah, what do you?
Yo, that's worse than what Draymond and LeBron did.
Look,
back
he
in
flops.
2016.
And then, come on. Nothing to
Now,
him.
who do you blame on that one?
A guy Embiid. That
Yeah.
obvious.
Now, you don't think stepping over him was disrespectful?
No.
No.
It wasn't. No. It wasn't that much.
Yeah.
Well, you know, his momentum was kind of taking him there anyway, so he had
Exactly.
nothing. He would have tripped over him. You
Obviously, he's gonna be,
know?
hyped
Yeah, look, he
and
almost
excited.
fell, and then he had nowhere else to go. So it wasn't like he was taunting him. At least.
No, but come on.
Oh,
Come on.
oh.
Yeah, let's say he hit him in the spot right there.
He almost
as I
did.
mentioned.
He almost did.
That would have been a lot
was
worse
cheap,
for,
definitely cheap.
Nick Claxton right there.
Yeah. I mean, it was a nice put in. And then
No, Joel Embiid just doesn't like to see anyone better than him.
Yeah, you
No.
know, you can't ask for trouble sometimes, guys. You know what I mean? Because then you find yourself in trouble.
and I don't even know if he got a foul. Did he? I don't think nothing happened.
No. He got a flagrant one.
Oh, but Harden gets
Yeah, Harden.
ejected, right?
Well, because that was his flagrant too.
Okay.
But I don't think it should have been a flagrant, guys. I really think that it should have been just a charge since it was unintentional.
Yeah. And if he
But
gets a call, he gets a warning. Don't do it again.
It is what it is. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna let that slide though.
Yeah,
I mean, there's been a
I
lot
mean-
of bad calls. I know we can't do anything about it, but we have to call out what we see wrong. I mean, the Nets are probably gonna lose the game anyway, but
Yeah, they were.
Besides
Well,
the point-
actually, the Nets were up at one
Yeah,
point,
but-
but then of course it's the Nets. They blew
it was mainly Tyrese Maxey though.
Yeah.
But I mean, come on. This is not just one thing we see. We see a lot of Oh,
Can we get the play where Mikal Bridges inbounded it? What's his name? DeAnthony Melton.
no, I don't want to see that again. No.
You don't want to see it again? I was literally screaming at the TV
You know what gets me?
when I saw it.
You know what's so weird to me?
What?
How Kawhi was out last night.
Yes.
Yeah, just search up the highlights and go to the end. Yeah, the Nets,
try to look
Nets-
for that. That's how they blew the game.
No. Yeah, the third one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yep,
Just
that's
go
one.
to the end. Go
Just
towards
get
the end.
towards it. Yeah, there were like 10 seconds left in the game. Let's see. Yeah, I was literally looking at my TV and I was just like laughing at Mikal Bridges.
It's like, how do you do that, man?
I'm like, man, how do you do that?
First, it was Royce O'Neal with the
Like, that's literally worse than high school basketball, man.
I don't know. What
High
this
school
ad is,
gym
guys.
basketball. I'm talking about
This
basketball
ad
and
is
phys
very
ed.
interesting. All right. Anyway,
Yeah, in case you guys didn't know, this it was a commercial about baby diapers. Let's see. Oh, now one about State
Oh!
Farm. No, not Chris Paul talking to Jake.
oh great. I don't like.
Oh, what is he
What is
doing?
that?
What is he doing?
Okay.
Like a good neighbor, State
Yeah,
Farm
no,
is
it
there,
was there.
ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my. You gotta get YouTube Premium.
We're sponsored by State Farm in case you guys didn't
All right.
know. Okay. Get to like the
a little
last
more, a little
minute
more.
of
Yeah,
the game.
yeah, a little. No, 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
No, because I think it
right
happened
there.
like during the last
Right
few
there, right
seconds.
there. Okay.
Okay, the Nets were still up right here by 5 with 2 minutes left. Tyrese Maxey did have a good game.
Yeah, he did have a nice game.
Yes, he did.
I'm gonna deny that.
They
Here
all
we
had
go.
a good game.
This was it. Oh,
No.
But there's another pass.
No, it wasn't this.
but that was one of two.
Yeah, that was the one that Royce O'Neal blew.
Yeah, terrible. Yeah,
Yeah, Nets are 3-0 in this series. 0-3, my bad.
yeah.
Oh, it was this thing right here.
Yep.
Yeah, the next play.
Oh, after this free throw. He's always throwing
Yeah.
himself on the floor.
He's trying to be LeBron. Oh, it's this one right here. This one right here.
It was Royce
this one
O'Neal
right here.
twice.
Yeah, and then he gave it to DeAnthony Melton.
Terrible.
Oh, that was Royce O'Neal.
Twice.
Why did I think it
yes.
was McCall?
No.
Okay, now Dorian Finney-Smith. Yeah,
I don't
that would have
know.
been the 3 that. Actually, no, they would have
Mets at its
still
finest
lost
again.
anyways. Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah,
How about-
so
now,
that
wait,
was
let's
it
talk
for that
about- Let's
series.
talk about the Clippers and the Suns. real
Yeah,
quick.
the Clippers and the
Wait,
Suns, guys.
Do you know? I'm gonna throw this out to you guys. So the Suns won Game 2, right, in the series. They tied it up 1-1 against the Clippers.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the game, you know how they have the scoreboard that shows the
Yes.
score live.
Yeah.
On the bottom, it said Phoenix leads series 2-1
hmm
instead of
Oh,
tied
no.
series tied 1-1, and it didn't change it. They left it up there until they went to break.
Wait, it was there from before the game even ended?
Yes.
What?
Do you know how? And then wait, get this: the Suns won last night, making it 2-1 in the series.
I mean, I think that they were already. Actually, no, wait. It was a 5-point difference. You can't just straight up predict the future like that. What?
Not if you rig it.
Yeah, not to mention the Clippers actually didn't have Paul George nor
And
Kawhi
they still only
Leonard.
lost by 5.
Yeah, they still only lost by 5. Like, if Kawhi Leonard played that game last night, I'm pretty sure they would have won because Kawhi actually facilitates the offense.
I don't know why he was out though.
Well, he sprained his knee.
Not during the games,
I don't know. They said that it was a knee sprain in the injury report.
but
It's like the Clippers are trying to make themselves lose
But-
their own games. But then we have Russell Westbrook, who was traded to the team, and that
wait.
guy's doing so much for the team.
wait, Leonard didn't hurt himself in those games.
He didn't.
You didn't see him go to the locker room,
I did not. I don't know if it was during practice.
and you know there
or-
would be video of him getting hurt.
I don't know, man. Like, another thing is that the Suns, like, they have a better bench than the Clippers. Like, if you were to give the Clippers that solid bench that they have, the Clippers would be destroying them.
I mean, Norman Powell.
Like, all they have
Norman
is just
Powell
Norman
did good
Powell,
last night.
Eric Gordon.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, they're going back home. Oh wait, they're going to
Robert
Phoenix.
Covington
They're
isn't
going to
the same guy
Phoenix.
he used to be.
Oh wait, they were in Phoenix. They played home at Phoenix, right?
No. Last night they played
LA,
at
right?
LA.
Okay, so game 4, LA.
Yeah. Let's talk about a series that no one's been watching. Celtics Hawks. I'm so
this is
happy.
why I don't like the play.
That was the
The
easiest
play-in
part
is
of my
such
bracket.
terrible. Celtics Hawks. Come on.
That was the easiest part of my bracket, ladies and gentlemen.
That and the Nuggets and the Timberwolves.
You know, I was actually on the edge of picking the Timberwolves for at least one.
But I'm glad you didn't.
But I was like, nah,
Nah,
man,
nah.
it's like
Nuggets are gonna get out.
Cat and Gobert. Well, Gobert and Kyle Anderson, yeah, they did go at it for like one game. And Gobert didn't miss game 1.
Because that's his fault.
Yeah, it was.
Well, that's also the team's fault too.
Yeah. We also have the Bucks and the Heat,
Yeah, that,
which is the series is tied.
it's
1-1.
it's because of Giannis was out.
Yeah, Giannis was out for one game because of the back
And
injury.
the Heat, big blow to Tyler Hero. I mean, they're already limited as it is.
Let's talk about a big series in the West for like another minute or two. The Lakers and the Grizzlies, ladies and gentlemen. In case you guys haven't heard, there's a player who plays for Memphis. His name is Dylan Brooks. Coming into the league, he announced that he'd love to play as Draymond Green for his team.
he thinks he's in a WWE ring.
I don't know what the hell that guy is on right now, but right now, that guy is trash talking one of the greatest players of all time, LeBron
That's
James.
so weird.
He is. I don't know if he's trying to get attention or if he
No,
really
but I'm
thinks
gonna
that
give
he's
him
good.
this. He has his name in people's mouths.
That's true.
He has people talking about him. That's something Jake Paul would do.
But Klay Thompson did say that 10 years from now, people are going to be asking about who Klay Thompson was, not who Dylan Brooks was.
Well, they are gonna
Because we know for a fact that the Grizzlies are going to, although the series right now is tied
the
1-1,
Lakers are gonna win.
the Lakers are going to win.
I'm sorry,
And we're going to see a Warriors-Lakers matchup
which is on paper
in second round.
better. Well, TV wise, sounds more attractive than the Grizzlies Warriors.
Although I love
I know,
Grizzlies Warriors
yeah.
because it would be much
A
easier.
rival matchup would be nice, but
But then we have a
LeBron.
rival matchup between LeBron and Curry.
Curry.
That's a whole other
That
story.
sounds better than John Moran and the
That's true.
Memphis bums
Yeah.
and the Warriors.
Yeah. So before we end the show, we're just gonna talk about UEFA Champions League. We had Napoli and Milan play
Who was
the
on
series. But
let's look at the Milan.
I don't even know who's on Milan right
I'm
now, to
seeing
be
right now.
honest.
Oh, Zlatan. Is still there?
Oh yeah, Ibrahimovic is still there.
Oh.
Oh, and Giroud, I think, is still there as well. Let me see.
Are
One
they?
second. Wait, I'm looking at the Napoli lineups. Man, I forgot so much about these Italian players. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, Ibrahimovic is still there. Giroud is still there.
So Man City won the matchup, right?
Well, Man City won the matchup, yeah, against Bayern.
Right?
Yeah, it was pretty intense. But I mean, I knew for a fact that Man City was
Yo.
going to win.
Real versus Man City.
Yeah,
Yo.
that's the matchup that I'm up for. I feel like Man City should be winning that, but I think that since Real Madrid is like the bigger franchise and like they do
Yo,
better in these
Real-
higher stages,
Yo.
I have a feeling that they might be making
Real and Man
the
City
final.
is a finals match.
Yeah,
That
that's
should
what
be a
I wanted.
finals
That's what
matchup.
I wanted. But I'm thinking that whoever that wins that
Probably
matchup,
gonna face Milan.
no, whoever
Oh,
that
wait,
wins
Inter.
that matchup is winning the whole thing.
Who's on Inter?
I don't remember.
I'm still shocked.
These two teams, Inter and
Yo,
Milan,
Neymar not playing. I still can't believe they were out in the second round, right? Right?
PSG.
They were out in the second round.
I don't think any of those players even want to be there anymore.
I mean, it seems that their heart is not there. Messi's probably going to leave to Saudi Arabia. Yeah, you heard about that?
I heard something about Barcelona trying to get Messi back,
For-
but then the Spanish league is changing up some rules just to not get him.
Also, they have
Yeah,
something
yeah,
against
yes, because I heard that Barcelona's like under the cap space right now.
they don't want to do some shady stuff.
Yeah, so they were thinking about doing some shady stuff, but Spanish league is not
So they
okay
say,
with
nah,
it.
they're not dealing with that.
Yeah. So I have
Which
a
makes
feeling,
sense.
yeah. So I have a feeling that if they are able to work it out, he'll either go back to Barcelona.
And then I don't even know about Mbappe's future.
I don't know if he'll
they
go
look- it
to,
looks like they're doing
to
him
Saudi
wrong.
Arabia because I think that Messi at this point
I'm
should
saying
just
Mbappe,
retire.
they're doing him wrong
They
right
are.
now. I don't even-
Mbappe wants to leave PSG, but
and
the
then Neymar
French
wants
president
to
doesn't
Neymar
want him
always
to leave
wants to leave.
France.
You heard? Neymar
Yeah.
always wants to leave. So he didn't play. Remember, he didn't
Neymar
play.
hasn't been the same guy he was on Barcelona. Like ever since Barcelona and Real Madrid broke up, they haven't been the same ever since.
Well, Real's still winning.
Yeah. I mean, we'll just wait and see what these
Real,
matchups
Man
are
City,
going to
I'm
play
gonna
out
actually
as.
watch that. That's gonna
Yeah,
be
the
good.
Man City Real Madrid game. It's going to be pretty insane. We still have like about a
We have
little less
2
than a
weeks.
month.
Yeah. No, we have 2 weeks. May
Yeah,
9th.
yeah, May 9th. So
In
like
2
2
weeks.
weeks.
Yeah.
Man,
I can't
time's
wait.
flying.
Holland and wow,
Yeah,
that's gonna
time's
be
flying.
all right.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks to our panel. I'm Jonathan. This is the SN Network on WHIT Podcasting. It was a great day today, guys. We'll see you guys next week, and we'll talk about a lot more to come.
Thank you.
Have a great one, everyone.